I hope you all don't mind the goat lo-fi or the goat chill vibes. I may or may not, in fact, be resetting the server right now. So, you know, enjoy the cuteness. There's more where that came from. Goats are so weird. All right, all right, all right. Now for fun.
The world we once knew has been lost to shadow. Was it sundered in fire and brimstone? Drowned in flood and rain? Was it tragic decadence? A great fall? Unspeakable corruption? Or did the awakening of magic destroy our world? No one knows for certain. Reach through the shadowy mists. Find a fragment of land infested with shadowy corruption, yet lit enough to find your way. Find a creature of light, a sylph. They are friendly and willing to guide you. Perhaps the two of you can find other survivors. Perhaps this land can serve as a shelter. Perhaps together you can build a sort of haven. Forge friendships to save the world.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the Unleashed Games weekly playtest, where you join me, Irena, live as I get to play Haven and play it with my friends, play it with folks on the stream, and sometimes I get to update you all on what's been going on with the business, how things have been going. It's those of you who have been along for the ride know what the ups and downs have looked like. And oh, well, it's been an exciting week. So thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to get into it. But thank you. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome. And just so that you can get oriented, we stream live every week, either here, wherever here is. That here is Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, and I think we somehow get onto Facebook and X or Twitter, X Twitter. Um, but we just go out there and see who joins us. And we love to see you. We're here every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And sometimes we have guests. Sometimes we have big changes. Sometimes we have little ones. But we always have updates and we always have a lot of fun. So please like and subscribe from wherever you are, because the best thing that you can do for us, if you want to see us keep doing what we're doing, is to just show your support by giving us another tick on our virtual social bedposts. Awkward. Yeah, but I mean, isn't that what it is? And so like the bigger our numbers get, the more people pay attention to us. So we thank you for joining us. Join us again. We'd love to see you. And do know that we're on Restream, so there are only certain channels that we can like directly chat with. The easiest ones for us to chat with. So if you want to interact with us, are on Twitch, on YouTube, or on Facebook. That's where the Restream chat actually works. If anybody knows how to make that better, please let me know. Um, but we do like questions, and we do like feedback, and we do like engagement. And there's something very important that I need to talk about where I need your help. Because you see, um, I have to go and I have to load this up on LinkedIn. But I have a challenge. We have been given a challenge. I this week was in Austin, Texas, at the Live Service Gaming Summit. I was invited to speak there. They were so kind. They brought me out and offered me a speaking opportunity to close out the show. And I really like. I had a general idea of what I was going to talk about. Like, we had a title in mind, building endless worlds with AI. But we hadn't nailed down the talk and hadn't like really been able to get to it until the last couple of weeks. But it's been something that I'd been wanting to talk about for a long time. So, the talk came together and was really excited about it. And while at the same time, Infinite Realms, the a company that has spun off of Unleashed Games, has been getting a lot of traction, and we were closing a deal. And so this week has been really, really, really exciting. So I went out, but the important part, sorry, got to rewind because this is the focus. And I'm like getting the article up on LinkedIn right now so that I can. Where is it? Like I don't even know this interface. Do I? Let me just screen share because then you can just see me stumble. But we'll look here. Oh, there's this stream. Here we go. This is it. This is it, friends. No, that's not what I wanted. Come back. This right here. There was a challenge put out in Austin at the Dev Rodeo put on by the Rocket Science Group. Legit, your friends. They threw a party called the Dev Rodeo. This is supposedly the first game dev world championship belt. This is a historic moment. And they were putting together a contest for the best goat selfie. So clearly, I mean, I went out late at sunset. This was the only goat that would comply with my camera. But look at that face. How could you not vote for that face? So the challenge is that the most likes that this LinkedIn post gets, like I get to take home that belt. That belt will have my name engraved on it for having the best goat selfie, because this, friends, I think is the perfect goat selfie. I mean, please tell me that I'm wrong. Oh my God, you can't see it? Oh God, that's wonderfully embarrassing. Look at that. Thanks, Tozeb. Tozeb just saved my butt right there. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, here we go. This is the best goat selfie I could imagine in the conditions that I was in. But look at it. It looks like he was taking the photo himself. Don't you think? Okay, maybe not. But I would love and appreciate your help. I'm gonna drop this link for this post because I'm gonna have. Let me figure out how to actually do it. Yeah, so this is. I don't know if it was supposed to be me with a. Like later on, I found out that there was a belt selfie like thread that was posted, and there's a bunch of other people that are submitting their entries for this. This is like a legitimate contest. Um, and I also had a chance to photograph another piece of swag that they had created. Um, and we had some fun times with iPhones and flashlights and ice. But this was actually what the Dev Rodeo looked like, and this is my friend Chris Armbruster from Unity. Hello, and so yeah, uh, apparently Austin and game devs equals barbecue and goats. So I'm going to try to get this link. This is the important part, because if I really want help, I gotta be able to copy link to post. All right. So um, I'm sending this in chat. Please help me out. Help a sister out, because I'm going to crush this goal. I mean, if we're going to win at anything, it's going to be that championship belt. I would like to see that championship belt hung up right behind me. And if your like helps me get there, you will know at another stream that you were a part of winning. All right. So that's kind of the big story is the goat, and also the fact that I got to give a talk around generally what we are doing here at Unleashed and what we imagine with the expansion of our capability with Infinite Realms. Um, we have something very, very special here. And I know that we play Haven every week. And I'm not sure if I've been like completely transparent on the grander vision of what we think of when we think of Haven. But Haven to us is a really small, tight experience that is meant to give you the vibes of playing a bigger MMO, but in a simpler, more basic form. We call it a casual MMO, a pocket MMO. We want to have like the fun of dungeon runs and multi-class gameplay, but without the grind of typical MMOs. And we wanted to build this game, but we knew that the best way for us to get to market would be to like partner with some sort of IP. And in fact, we had this grand vision. Tozeb has been here for a while, and this is how we connected, was the fact that we wanted to, like, we're former developers of 38 Studios, from 38 Studios of Kingdoms of Amalur. This is a game that we got to about 80% of release. We were about 3 months away from beta when 38 Studios went bankrupt. I was actually on maternity leave. But there were about 400 people that lost their jobs because of the circumstances there. And they did some incredible work, and it will never see the light of day. And it's those things that are terrible. And the reason why is because oftentimes when we used to build games like that, we would kind of build with our eyes and our imaginations bigger than our budgets. And however, what we wanted to do was to see if we could like somehow reacquire those assets, because we know who owns them, to be able to bring them and put them on top of Haven. So what did we do? We built Haven so that we could throw away our IP. I mean, granted, I love Haven as a project now and as an IP, and the story that we're telling. However, it's designed to be able to put Amalur on top, and that may never happen. However, the systems that we've built have made it so that we could put any IP on top, which is why Infinite Realms now exists, because we realized that like we could get any IP into a multi-class adventure format. Like, how cool would that be? There's a whole deeper rabbit hole where that goes, but that's the thing that's been driving a lot of the excitement since GDC when we announced our fundraise. And that's the biggest news there is the fact that we have actually signed a term sheet, and we have taken in a substantial investment that for Infinite Realms that is going to be able to enable us to make this crazy tech a reality that is going to drive the kind of games that Haven can deliver and that game engine can deliver. So stay tuned for more information. But like the reality is like we got money. So thank you to all of you who have been here for the last 2 years watching as we've been like winning and losing and running out of money, team changing out, and the progress that we've made in spite of it all, and the prospects of our future. Thank you so much for sticking with us as we've been going through these ups and downs. And it only promises to be more exciting in the near future. So, with that said, thank you, Tozeb. Yes. Or what do we say? What do we do in Haven? Woo! Y'all. So I think, need to load up some Haven, shall we? Let's see. I'm going into my builds. I did confirm that the server is up. And I'm loading up the Mac version. We're going to share screen. Tozeb, I don't want to take your chair down. All right. No, that's not what I wanted. We put the trailer into our build. All right. So anybody who's here on the stream who has a Mac or PC, if you message me on Twitch and you'd like to play, I will private message you a Google Drive to where you can download a build if you want to come and play. So let's see who can join us today. Ha ha ha. Okay. There we go. As always, my preference, always got to play the mage. Cool. So oddly enough, though, I got an email this weekend that from a friend that said that just, again, this is all word of mouth, but an elementary school in Vermont is super hyped up about Haven and can't wait to play. Like, how do I reach that audience? How do I test around that audience? It's almost impossible. But I'm hoping they find us. I'm hoping they find us on Twitch and the like. But yeah, as you can see, our game has some survival crafting. My frame rate is not so good. It's probably because I'm running this on a second monitor right now. With here we go. We're going to mine some resources with a 14-inch MacBook Pro. While I have I think I have Photoshop and Illustrator and all sorts of things loaded. Okay, it's not the smartest choice, but yeah. See, mages are a little OP. I think we need to tune them a little bit more. I mean, the other classes kind of die fairly easily too. So last week, wow, it is kind of chuggy. Optimizing is going to be an important part of what we need to do for friends and family. Let's see, we're missing cloth bolts here. So we could finish this arcane mill. Do we even have? Oh, hey. Hey, somebody's here. Oh, no, I don't want to teleport home. Wave, hit 7. Hi. We need cloth bolts. Do you have any? I hit the wrong spell. I don't know my rotation from the keyboard. I'm mostly using like the mouse. Oh, maybe if I do it this way. Where's he going? But I think we've already built, yeah, we've built our beacon. So we can go out here and see, maybe we can find somebody to help us out. So our game has like the village where you can build stuff. Oh, well, there's something that wants to eat me. Maybe we'll go away from it. Yeah, that's a better idea. Uh-oh. What's sparkling over here? Oh, that's my trail. This is a system that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Oh, whoa, there's somebody here. Hi. Oh, Hasia. Wee, I just hit the wrong spell again. Let's we're gonna duo maging. This will be good. Why can't I? That's weird. Yeah, so right here we have a like a safe zone perimeter around the beacon, so that like it's kind of like a zone, and the creatures will leash off of the perimeter around the beacon. That's an intentional choice, but it's like there's been some bugs right around this point where like you can't reach the mobs. You can't cast a spell. All right, let's go. We want to go towards cloth bolts is what we want. Yes, yes, yes. Do. We can mine. Oh, I see some. I see a bush up there. Uh-oh. There's mobs. Tozeb is here. Hey, Tozeb. Let's do this. I'm shooting this direction. Well, that was a weird camera action. I don't think we have directionality with spellcast yet. I think that's important. Ooh, but I got some wolf bone. I want this bush. I want some cloth. So again, this is not a full release game. This is a prototype of the experience that we're going for. Oh, and getting eaten by a wolf. Help! Help me! I shouldn't have left my friends. Come back! Help! Help! Ah! And if I start typing, I'm gonna get eaten. Okay. I train back to my groove. That's no good. My frame rate's still not great. Hey, there's our level up spell effect. Ding, we went to level 7. Okay, more bushes. Ah, there was one back here. Oh no, there's a wolf back here. Uh-oh. Need more cotton. There was something around like EverQuest chat where everything felt so smooth. I don't know what it was. As a UX designer, I probably should know what it was. But there was something about the snappiness. And I actually believe that with EverQuest, it was built on the backbone of like an IRC style server or a BBS. with chat as like the primary communication and data channel. And that made all the difference in the world in how you thought about people engaging. And if you built a game on the backbone of always making it easy to communicate between players, you have a game that wins. And because a game that's multiplayer will always win, and then a game that's multiplayer and that is excellent, yeah, that's a no-brainer. But the way that makes it excellent is when all the players feel like it's easy to communicate with one another and they know what's going on. That's what was so great about WoW. This game still needs help. It's still a prototype. All right, we've got lots of fiber. And am I hitting my mic? Is it sounding weird? I'm wondering if the mic is picking up my back to town. I wonder if the mic is picking up my keyboard clicks. All right, well, I'm going to teleport back. I actually got into a really cool chat this week with Michael Jackson from AWS, and we talked about EverQuest. And I happen to have like a love affair with EverQuest. And hey, thanks, Greg. Greg Posner says, "Woohoo! Congrats! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it." Greg's been along for the ride. He actually was just on the stream a few weeks back. Dude, thank you for believing in us. Seriously. All right. I think we need a workbench. Yeah, let's just put it over here next to the house. Oh, wait, no, that's the other house. So we have two houses. That's like next on my list, though. I really want to work on the building system. Building system. Okay, workbench. We need to build a workbench in order to be able to... Oops, I don't want to rotate. I want a pan. Well, maybe we'll do it this way. Hold here. Now we're going to help it build up. There we go. That was fast. Cotton bolts, cotton bolts. Let's do this. I got 42 cotton bolts. So with EverQuest, one of the cool things was like lots of classes had a very, very unique utility. Okay, oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's do this. And there were always times when you needed a very specific class. And there was a limited population of people on the server. And there was a certain distribution of people per class, but you would really like know everybody who was a wizard, everybody who was a druid, and you would know who the really good ones were, and who the nice ones were, who the mean ones were, who are the people who trained you, trained in a bad way, meaning that they would run you down with lots of mobs chasing them and accidentally or intentionally get you killed. Oh, yay! Arcade mill. Yes, we can do more crafting. But, there was something really cool over the fact that not everybody could teleport. You had to go to a druid or a wizard to be able to get a teleport anywhere. And like, not everybody could give you Spirit of the Wolf, which would allow you to run faster. You had to find a druid or a shaman that could give you, cast that spell, or you'd find a bard that could perform another spell to be able to give you a faster run speed. They could actually go the fastest. But it was this sense that like each class had its specialty, some like great utility that helped the greater community. And it's not just buffs. We've started it with buffs, right? Is that there's value in everybody getting everybody else's buffs. You actually double each other's like attack and defensive power. But creating a way for an individual to have utility and usefulness for the greater community is a great way to build opportunity for engagement between players. And that's what you need in any great MMO or any great social game is you need to create gameplay motivated facilitations of player interaction. It changes the game. It was one of the key things that made Monopoly Go so popular, was because you would have direct engagement between players in various contexts. You would see other players in there. It was kind of innovative. And with Blizzard and WoW, they did it a little bit differently from EverQuest, where WoW was actually designed, I don't know if you know this, but WoW was designed to be like Disneyland theme, like lands. They were very, very much influenced by Disney. And so like Adventureland, that may not be an influence in what we called ours Adventureland, but like Adventureland is like around the right consumable size over a certain amount of time by a certain number of people. It has a capacity and the number of rides, and all of that is very, very crafted. And that's how WoW zones are developed, from that template of a Disney style zone. And the content is designed to move you from place to place to place very intentionally. So the way that a lot of social engagement happened in WoW that was different than the way it was structured in EverQuest, again, there was utility between players that got them to connect. In WoW, you were on the same, like you were in line together for the same roller coaster, and you'd run into each other and help each other out. Oh goodness. Frank says, heads up, don't try to use a Switch N64 controller to play. What's happening? Oh, and also, I didn't even see that. Thank you so much, Frank. He says the new Spellbar UI is great. Oh, it sounds like the, oh, I see. He can only strafe right and left. We've got to work on our controller support. Something cool that we've been hearing actually is that one of the consoles is looking for games to help back, indie games to help back that are close to being done. So we're going to try to see if we can get in this conversation. So if anybody knows anybody at Sony who is looking at game projects, please reach out and let me know. We'd love like an introduction there. All right, so this is the Arcane Mill. This is our more advanced crafting mill. It not only comes with a crafting table, but it also comes with an NPC that gives you quests. Defeat a shadow dog. Cool. We'll do that. And what else do I have in my inventory? I got lots of stuff in here. Uh-oh. I have a monster scroll. That's good. Let me open up my equipment. Oh, yeah. Do I have the new gear? No, I need some new gear. No, I don't need the quests. I already got that quest. All right. I need to make more cotton bolts. I'm going to upgrade my gear. So we have like full crafting in the game. Toezeb, you're not invisible. I see you. Hi. By the way, Toezeb has been making these really cool videos, like running down each of our classes, which I'm very excited to be able to share. He's been doing a great job. Sorry to call you out, Tozeb. But thank you for your help. You're the best. Okay. Oh, this feels like old school WoW, where like I have to hit craft for everyone. I can't just like hit craft all and just watch the progress bar go. This is when MMO gameplay is not fun, when you like have to click a button over and over again. So we're so close to done. Almost there. Okay. And I know I need bone needles. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay. I need a hood. I need pants. You always need pants, friends. I'm wondering, by the way, am I gonna have more likes on my goat post? Please, friends, I need your help. The link was in chat. Okay, seriously though, goat. I gotta get that championship belt, please. I so appreciate you. All right, here's cotton pants. We're gonna upgrade my pants. We do not have the ability to change the look on our pants, not yet. And now slippers. Cool. And now if you look at my character sheet, no, that's quest, skills, equipment, backpack, character sheet. There we go. My damage is 17 and my defense is 8. We have done like little to zero work on this screen. Full transparency. Oh, yeah. Tank says it used to be fun, but we've all been spoiled by WoW's quality of life improvements. Like seriously. But I mean, this is why I call this a prototype. What's interesting though is like the scale of this window is off from this window. But like, you know, one of the challenges when you're working with a prototype is if when you're looking at like one of these windows that like it needs a lot of work, and also we're not done with figuring out all of our stats and whatnot. But we want the stats to overall be pretty simple because again, we want kids and parents to be playing this, and parents who aren't hardcore gamers, but we want to expose them to the hardcore gaming. That's the thing. Okay, I also want a sycamore wand. So I think I need to craft a silver bar at the very least. Sorry, I'm like ADHD here with all the things I want to do. Okay, no, cool. I can make a potion with poppy seeds, a chamomile flower, and a turmeric stalk. What? I need a sycamore branch. Do not have one, and I need a luminescent branch. I know that there are luminescent branches here in this zone, and I want to just, no, I want to get rid of this. Wait. Oh, Toza, thank you. Sycamore branch now. All right. Are we all geared up? Okay. Let us do this. We got to go back because I need a sycamore branch. But that requires us to chop down some trees, I think. Let's see what happens. Are we going to find Kabbalion? See, 6. Wow. Got it. First tree, got 6 of them. It must not be a super special reagent. We got to work on tuning that. Anything, usually there's a luminescent branch on these things. No, he's already looted it. And did the particle effect did go away. That's good. But now, am I clicking? It looks so this grass. I love the way it looks, but it really makes it hard to target and see what's what. And we need to. Oh, I think I see what we need. I found the cobble mop portal. Found the cobble mop portal. I hope I'm targeting the right thing. Yes, I am. Good, good. I'm glad I was able to get the ring brighter, though. It used to be really too dim. Ooh, and I'm level 8. Huzzah, huzzah. I really am probably OP for all of this. Oh, look at how much I'm crushing this thing. Oh, and I don't even have my buff on. All right, we'll get to the other side and we'll buff up. We need to buff up in the lair. The lighting is still a little bit funky in this zone, but that's okay. Let's get everybody a freshy buff. There's already a fire from somebody else. Hasn't burned out yet. Ooh, that's a thing. Hey, Chris, let's make these fires burn out after a while. They shouldn't be up there forever, but I like the fact that it could be a transient resource. But I want to consider it offering healing during combat, even if it's reduced healing. But woohoo! We can do this! Let's see how fast we can take down Cobblemont right now. I'm going to stun him. Ice Spear. My rotation is typically Water Bolt and Ice Spear. And then I hit, oh, I don't have enough mana. Not Ice Spear. Which one is this one? Freeze. That's the stun. That's the one that puts the icicles around his ankles. I love kiting with that combo. It's good. It feels like old school MMO gameplay. Woohoo! I have the wrong person selected. Ah! Water Bolt, Ice Spear. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't. Get back here, dude. 4. Oh. You out of range? Oh, target must be chilled. Shit. Sorry. Language. Yes! He's down. Woo! We need better loot tables. Uh-oh. I need to kill 2 shamblings. I can't type. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Let's see if it counts. Oh, the shambling did not count for the quest. That's a bug. Oh, something's going on over here. I don't think I'm getting quest credit for the Kraken roots either. Let's see if I got quest credit for that one. Nope. Can I only kill the ones in my village? Tisk, tisk, tisk. RPG problems, am I right? Making sure that the quest object attaches to the right NPC, and if they have the same reference, this is a merchant. We haven't gotten rid of him because he's like the last semblance of our forester. Don't worry, he will come back in some form. He's our blacksmith character. We have a whole storyline around him. We just got to fix his rig. Uh-oh, I think we lost Frank. Okay, friends. That was a lot of fun. Whee! Jumping down. So tell me this doesn't... Uh-oh, Frank fell through the world. Well, that's his own problem. Tell me this doesn't, like, have old school MMO vibes. It's quite what we were going for. We can't wait to do more on it. And here we are, back at home. Ah, home sweet home. Though it's a little dark and desolate looking. Someday we'll be able to build in features to make it more cheery and homey. Such would be wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. I don't know why I'm chopping down a tree, but like, this is like a Stardew Valley impulse of mine when I see a tree and it's like shouldn't be where it is, and it's blocking our ability to like build. I'm gonna clean it up. Oh yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Stop compulsively chopping trees, Irena. All right, friends. Thank you all for joining us. This is Haven, Forge Friendships to Save the World. And if you'd like to come and sign up for Alpha, I'm actually trying to see where I can put it up on the screen. Here it is. So if you'd like to sign up for our friends and family, you can go to the URL haven.unleashedgames.com. This game has been in development since 2023, and we're looking to bring it to market as soon as we can, but we are looking for partners to help us do that. So if you or know somebody that is interested in helping bring the spirit of WoW into a more digestible form and more cost-effective, please do reach out. And thank you so much for joining us. And if you, can, please join us again next week, or reach out if you ever want to come and join the stream and play. We'd love to have you. So, yeah. Thanks so much, all. And I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Oh, wait, quick teaser.
Hit that button and buy a t-shirt with a dragon on it, and that will help us keep making some awesome games. Looks like this. I've already seen a Unleashed t-shirt out in the wild that I wasn't wearing, and I'm super excited about seeing more of them. So, yeah, buy a t-shirt.